Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pinkie and Cloud Show.
And I want you all to know this. Tonight's show is going to be extra specially delicious.
It's juicy and it's green like fucking yams.
Teeth.
No, like her fucking
gums.
Her vagina. She looks like the monster from Timmy the Tooth. She could have been a villain in that show.
Villainous.
Don't you like how we start off the show with just like shitting on somebody like in the first fucking 10 seconds? She deserves it though. Can you get your mind off the can you get your face out of the phone?
I am. My face is out the phone. I'm just letting everybody know that this is Carlos Pinkie Sanchez.
No, it's
here.
Pinkie Sanchez. I don't nobody
and
knows
I
you.
am here to
nobody knows you as Carlos.
And
nobody knows you.
rearrange your minds.
You can rearrange everything but your name because nobody knows you as Carlos.
Hey
Carlos, you sound like a fucking rapist.
Well, I'm
Carlos.
here to rape and
I like Dirty Sanchez better.
Dirty Sanchez, will call me whatever. Well, listen, whatever you want to call me, that's fine because it seems like you keep interrupting me every time I try to introduce myself. So
because you keep saying Carlos and I don't like it. Say something else.
Well, Carlito.
All right, see that's better. That's better. All right, we're gonna jump to our first caller. We're live here with Jay George. Jay George just called in. What's going on, buddy?
Not much,
George,
man. I'm getting excited, man. You know, you guys talk about Valkyrie all the time. You know, I'm gonna be heading back there January 23rd.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but you know, isn't it silly though the way people be doing business nowadays? You know, you got a lot of good talent out there, but a lot of these guys they get cut out. You know what I mean?
Oh man, what do you mean? Who's getting cut out? Let's stop tiptoeing, brother. What's going on right now? Who's getting cut out? Because this is Pinkie, by the way, Jay George. We might not have formally introduced ourselves, but I am for the children. I'm like the Captain America of the independent wrestling scene. I'm just here for the children. I'm just an old soul in a young man's body, super soldier serum and all that goodness, throwing around a shield. Makes no sense. But anyway, what's going on? Wait, people getting cut out? Who's getting cut out? Who's not getting fed on the boulevard, baby? You let me know.
I'm hungry, bro. I'm trying to eat out here, man. I'm trying to eat and I'm hungry. But G Vader's got plenty of food on his plate. I'll tell you that.
Who's that?
Who's G Vader? G Vader? What's going on with G Vader?
I don't have damn George. I don't have a problem with G Vader, man.
Nah, he's a good guy. He taught me a lot. But I've actually one of my guys. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I had a hand in creating a superstar recently, and he hasn't gotten a shot. And he now goes by the name of Cynic.
Cynic?
Oh, okay. Formerly known as
Sonic.
Okay, I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. He's his heart's in the right place. But
no, listen.
I just don't think he has the goods.
Leave that alone. Leave that alone.
His heart's in the right place.
His heart's in the right place. That's Sonic is a cool.
But he has a lot. He has a lot to learn about this business. He has a long way to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He came to me. He was frustrated. He said he wasn't getting a shot. He needed an opportunity, and he needed to change things up. And we came together and we put together a new character for him.
And it's Cynic.
Cynic, yeah.
But
he's cynical.
Cynic doesn't mean anything like close to what he is though. Cynic means like some old Greek mythology or some shit like that.
Nah, cynic is like when someone's cynical about things. Like they think everybody
around
them.
No, it's not because
yes, it does.
At the moment, look, as we speak, I'm googling what cynic.
Go ahead,
means.
you Google what cynic, and I'm gonna tell you what it means anyway.
It means a person who believes that people are motivated purely
people
by
are
self-interest.
fucking selfish. You're afraid of people that are selfish rather than acting in an honorable or unselfish manner.
Whatever, fuck it.
I'm not an idiot, bro. I'm a smart man. I'm probably one of the smartest. I'm probably one of the smartest people in this room right now. But yeah, G George, what's good, man? How you feeling, brother?
I'm good, man. Just
what do you feel? What do you feel that Cynic is not getting his due for?
He needs to be on the shows, man. Simple as that. He's been busting his butt since how many years now?
I don't know. I mean, I met him about 2 years ago.
Been about 2 years now.
Let me ask you this, Chris. Did you talk about?
Hey,
I know you want.
No governments. It's Sidney Cloud here.
No governments. It's Sidney Cloud, and you can call me Carlos.
No. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about another Chris.
Oh, okay, good. All right, cool.
If you had talked about a Chris Rex, that's what I was trying to ask.
Oh, Chris Rex, he's a fucking faggot.
He's a crackhead.
He's a faggot.
And he's a lapdog.
Do you want to?
I want to know the story. I want to know.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna bring you. You know what? Jay George, you stay on the line. we're not gonna take you off the line. You could chime in whenever you want.
Let me just tell the story.
But I'm gonna have my boy Sidney Cloud tell the story right now because this kind of upset me, and this is kind of what
All right.
this kind of what gave me the not give a f attitude that I have right now about professional sports in the New York City area.
Let me let me go on to say this.
I'm gonna take a shot first.
This statement doesn't reflect on my feelings on everybody over there at a certain place.
You sound that fake.
No,
just say it.
No.
Just say it.
I keep it 100.
Keep it 100. Keep it 100. Say it.
I don't have a problem with most of them. All right. What happens is it's not a secret. You know, I work with Ludus and Joel Maximo over there, the Fighting Spirit Wrestling, and because of the fact that my main man Pinkie over here is one of my best friends probably ever.
That's Carlos Sanchez.
Fuck you. I'm gonna call you Pinkie forever.
All right, cool. I mean, you're allowed.
And this guy sleeps in my fucking house. He knows my kids. He knows my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Our kids play together.
Our kids play together.
Our kids are actually.
We're gonna arrange a marriage.
We're arranging a marriage between We're actually gonna arrange a marriage between my daughter and his son, and it's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna get about 4 camels from this arrangement. Yes. And by camels, I mean a pack of Camel cigarettes.
And we're gonna get them married on Wednesday so they can sing the Hump Day song.
Yeah.
All right, but check this out.
What?
But because of my association or my affiliation with this guy who's referred to as public enemy number 1, I'm hated by certain individuals over there, and I know it. You know, most of the people don't like me there, and to be honest, it doesn't bother me because at the end of the day, when I go there, like I'm friends with Joel Maximo. He's given me the opportunity to wrestle and you know, train in his ring, and I appreciate it, and I'll take him up as long as the door's open for me to be there. I'm gonna keep being there. You know, once they tell me to stop coming, I'm gonna stop coming. But a lot of people don't want me there, and Chris Rex, I'm coming towards the end of my training. I'm about to leave, and Chris Rex comes through the door, and I go to greet him. I extend my hand in friendship, and I say, "Hey, Chris, what's going on?" He goes, "Oh, nah, I don't fucks with people who's friends with the enemies, dog." Like he's fucking Ving Rhames in a jail movie. So that automatically pisses me the fuck off.
That's a red flag when you're a man.
So I told the guy, I'm like, yo, you have a fucking problem? You want to go outside and fight or something? He's like, no, I'm not gonna go outside and fight, but I'll go outside and stab you. And it just that was like the most unintimidating death threat I've ever heard in my life. It's like if Macaulay Culkin fucking told you he was blood and he was gonna catch you around the corner. That was like the fucking equivalent to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just like a non-intimidating guy. He's gonna live and fucking die in the Ludus, and you know nobody else is gonna book him besides Joel. Yeah, and you know he's there. He's not. Let me just tell you this. I'm gonna shoot. He's not there because he can wrestle. He's there for other fucking reasons.
Well, let me ask you this question, because you know, like we know the beef between the two promotions, all that. We don't gotta talk about that, but all that aside, I still like try to keep up with what's going on over there and what's everyone doing, because I'm just a fan of wrestling in general, you know. So I watch and I see these guys, they constantly protect Chris Rex and his booking, just constantly, and
his
it's
booking.
The point it doesn't. Yeah.
What booking? He's always either on the fucking pre-show or he's just wrestling irrelevant fucking matches every show. Like, he never did anything significant with his career. Besides botching an entrance with Raven, I think.
He wrestled, what's his name? Ian Aldwin, who's like they're pushing over there, and he got in so much, like, you know what I mean? He got way too much offense than he should have. He's not believable. So I'm trying to figure out why he's protected so much over there.
Because he does the video and he does the you know, the advertisements for them and all that shit. You know, I do the same thing, but I get paid handsomely when I do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, man. You go over there,
I get paid probably better than most of the workers on the indie scene for what I do. And let me tell you, Rex ain't making no money doing that shit. Let me tell you, if Rex was making money doing that shit, he'd have some new sneakers, some new jeans, and a new 20. I think he's still taking bumps from a bag he bought in 2011.
Yeah,
he has the little scoop. You know, the little scoop you put in there.
Like, if I could just speak for a couple seconds. This is
What do you think about Chris Rex? Is he in your top 10 most experienced wrestlers?
Yeah, Chris Rex. Chris Rex started out as a ticket seller for, I guess, Earl Cooter.
Oh yeah,
And
I've heard that story.
And I remember the first time I ever met Chris Rex, I sat down with him and another kid, and they were having a ticket seller match, which was like an opener.
A ticket seller
And I
match.
pretty much put it all together.
Was it a rumble?
It wasn't a rumble. It was like a singles. So I put it together and everything was cool and everything was fine. And I told them what to do and I put it together and I was kind of an agent, because even back then.
So you actually
4 years ago,
you actually did an agent for his match?
Yeah, I did a little agenting for his match at a show. I don't remember what show it was, but it was over at the Elks Lodge, and he sold tickets aplenty.
How many tickets?
I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. That's not it. I mean, unless you're gonna make a little joke about it, but
I will make a joke about it. I remember my first match. I sold 45 tickets, but that's because I was a fucking mark like a motherfucker, and I didn't understand the business. But that's because Johnny Rod's really worked me. He's like, baby, if you sell these tickets, you're gonna have a championship, and you're gonna hold the title for 1 year, baby. And
Yeah.
I thought that was like the fucking tits at that time.
yeah, definitely.
But it really was like behind my back, everybody was just joking on me and fucking ribbing me, in Gleason's. But I don't know, what Rex thinks he's accomplishing. This dude is like,
Well, he's 120 pounds.
he's 120 pounds. Dude has
He's
like
a fucking crackhead.
nobody takes him serious in wrestling.
No
he
one
gets
does take him
he
serious.
gets no pop. He gets no reaction.
But let me just finish. Let me just finish, because I know you got a lot to say about
I
him.
just don't. I don't like the guy anymore.
I know. But
I
let
did,
me,
I
let me
used
just
to.
let me just set it. Let me just paint this picture for the people out there. Chris Rex basically sold a lot of tickets because he pretty much promised to pay for some of the talent that was being booked that day. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the talent that day was being booked was paid by Chris Rex because of the ticket money that he sold. And I remember one Devin Moore actually walking into the locker room and pretty much just jumping on top of Chris Rex's face, smacking him up, choking him out on
Legit?
the ground. Yeah, legit. Saying, "Where's my money, bitch? Where's my money, bitch?"
Good
He
for him.
basically Stewie'd him. He got Stewie and Brian from Family Guy. Where's my money? Where's my money, man? Where's my money? So Chris Rex got slapped around because he didn't sell enough tickets or whatever. And I kind of went up to Drew and not Drew Blood, but Devin Moore, and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And like, yo, just chill, bro. Like, it's all good. Like, what's going on? Like, why are you jumping on this dude for? And he was like, "Get my money." I was like, "Oh, well, my nigga, go ahead, get your money."
How much money did he owe him?
I don't know. Devin Moore probably got a lot of money from those marks over there at that show, wherever he was. But like, the dude pretty much doesn't have wrestling talent. So, he couldn't cut it as a ticket seller.
He doesn't have talent, period.
Yeah, but he doesn't have talent. But I'm trying to be nice. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not. Because he doesn't fuck with people who are friends with the enemy. So that means he doesn't like you and he doesn't like me.
Yeah. So, but you know what? So I'd say this. Screw him. He doesn't have any wrestling talent. He has this. He needs to sit down on the other side of the guardrail. That's a big thing that people say, that he needs to sit on the other side of the guardrail, and I truly believe it. And it just proved the fact that, like, he pretty much was only booked because he was going to be able to pay Devin Moore whatever money he was owed. So that's why he was booked.
Maybe he should sit on the other side of the alley with the methadone heads.
But he's gonna be doing that new gimmick now, right?
Oh my god, I'm excited for that.
When are they doing that? Because it's dying down now.
They took him away from the snot, and for obvious reasons. But
What the fuck is the snot?
the snot was Rude Boy Riley, Logan Black, and Chris Rex. But before the shit went down, I think
Rude Boy Riley and what, Logan Black?
Yeah.
Those dudes are amazing. I want promoters out there right now. If you want two crazy white boys that tag and actually deliver on tags and actually can give you some great tag team wrestling, book those guys, get them on your shows. I believe tomorrow at RPW Revival Pro Wrestling, they will be in the house. Fans in Connecticut, please come out, support your independent wrestling. Logan Black, Rude Boy Riley, they were both mentored by a man who also mentored me in a way, Dan Moff from the Hit Squad. And those guys are the real deal. Crazy white boys. That's all I got to say. And also support Warriors of Wrestling in Staten Island. I believe December 6th or December 19th. They're having a show.
Who?
Warriors of Wrestling.
Well, it's a wrestling. That's right. I'll.
There's no free plugs here, Jay George. Stick to the script.
Nah, get out of
Nah,
here. Jay George.
fucking
Jay
around,
George,
fucking around.
Jay George. Never mind my commentary partner right here. Never mind Cloud. He's on Cloud 9 right now. But I will say this, Chris Rex, you fucked up. You fucked up because you basically, when I was over at Ludus helping out and training the kids and, just passing on the knowledge that my forefathers taught me how to do when I was over at American Wrestling Alliance or ACE, American Championship Entertainment, I got to rub elbows.
Is that what ACE stands for?
Yes, American
It's
Championship
the
Wrestling.
fucking furthest thing from entertainment that I've ever fucking
Well, things change sometimes.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit.
Well,
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Last time I went to a show, I might as well have been fucking dreaming in my fucking bed. All right, Jay George, we got another call. We're going to talk to you later, man. Thanks for calling in.
All right, man. Thanks for having me on, guys.
All right.
You're welcome.
All right, we got this fucking Maddie Ming. What the
Maddie Ming! You are on the Pinkie and Cloud show. Yow!
I've been wanting to talk to this fucking guy for a long fucking time.
Yeah, me too. I wanted to punch this dude in the face, give him a hug, and then
Everybody-
throw acid on his face.
He's probably the most hated guy.
And then buy him a hooker to
This-
give him a sloppy blowjob.
This
Maddie
guy-
Ming, you are a marionette of emotions.
Am I really?
I don't know. Listen, this is Pinkie talking right now.
Hello.
Listen, Maddie Ming, I love you. I hate you, but I respect your opinions. I respect everything you got to say. And
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Listen. I know you appreciate it. I know you know where I'm coming from. I know.
Yes.
I know you know where I'm coming from.
Yes,
you
I
know.
do.
Oh, you're on video.
Yes.
I hope can we record this and just?
I can't record the video portion.
I would love to just have Maddie Ming's fucking face.
I wish I had a fucking webcam though. Like this is gonna make me buy a webcam.
Wait, hold on. Can I just take a video of?
Let's Instagram this.
I'm
right
gonna
here.
Instagram Maddie Ming. Because
You get comfortable.
you get comfortable, get sexy. Look at that. Look at those pearly whites. Look, he's so happy right now.
As
Go ahead,
I
you do it,
my
you do it.
drink.
Go ahead, drink that thought drink.
Oh shit.
that thoughterita.
Thought juice.
Thought juice.
Let's go. Actually, some questions.
Nah, well you called in. What the fuck you want to talk
What?
about, bro?
Listen, Maddie Ming, you go ahead. And you go ahead. You say whatever
I
the
don't
fuck
know
you want to
what to
say,
talk
man.
Why don't you give me wrestlers' names and I'll tell you my honest opinion. Of
Chris Rex.
Chris Rex.
Chris Rex.
We were just
probably had. Chris Rex probably got AIDS,
Mm.
not from having sex with a woman, but probably from a needle.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my honest opinion of him. And it's funny. Elena probably sold him the dope. So.
Hey.
Whoa.
Well,
Whoa.
Technically, I'm still involved over there. So I just want people to know that whatever's said about certain people, that's not my opinion.
My views.
Yeah, it's Maddie Ming's views. It's not my views.
I
Hey,
decided.
Maddie Ming. Your views are not my views, brother.
I'm not a wrestler, so I can't get blackballed.
I just
Yeah,
want,
I know.
hold on, Pinkie.
And I can't get blackballed anyway because I'm a self-made man. I don't need to go through anybody's school in order to get my fucking my little 15 minutes of fame every week.
I just want to hold on. I just want to say that I decided that we're just gonna do an uncensored, unedited version of the show because
yeah.
at the end of the day, everybody has it's everybody's American right as a citizen.
Exactly.
Freedom of speech.
Where's this bitch Pandora?
I don't know, man, but you know what? Let me also.
I don't know her number, so
Yeah, we don't.
Let me tell you something about Pandora.
Oh, go in.
Pandora-
Start from the beginning, Maddie. Start from the beginning.
Let me just say one thing. Pandora's pussy has booked more talent inside of it than BWF will ever have. That's the truth.
Oh my God.
She has.
And the blow off, a baby. And the
She
blow
has had some A-lister penis inside of her.
A-lister, like who?
or BWF lister.
She has probably Eric Draven,
Really?
Bobby Munoz.
No, not Draven, not Draven.
Hey man.
Hey, don't lie. Hey, listen, don't interrupt the guy. Let him go on. Let him talk.
She has had some funky monkeys inside of her.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Is that legit or is that just speculation? What's he doing?
Are you saying that T Pazuzu, that a member of T Pazuzu had to what you call it, had to
You're gonna have, oh man.
had to stoop to a level to bang fucking the crypt keeper?
It was pre-4 days. This is like, before Christ. This is before whore.
Oh,
Okay,
BW.
yeah.
Before, he was like.
Listen, I know Funky Monkey is a funky man.
He is.
I love
He's
him.
a great wrestler. I love him. He's one of my,
He
one of my
is.
closest friends.
Oh, I love him. He listen.
You love him?
He has
You love him? You love him some
yes,
funky?
I do love him.
You like him some chunky funky monkey?
Listen, no
When you
matter
go to the store,
what
that's the what the?
I came up with his gimmick.
That's the flavor of ice cream he looks for, funky monkey.
So you call it, so you were the one that birthed the name Funky Monkey.
Yes, and when he says the best ride on the Upper West Side, I came up with that. So he's
Nice.
a fucking liar if he says he didn't come up with that. I came up with it. So, but he's a great wrestler. He's come a long way.
He is. He definitely is. And he's somebody that basically let's put it this way, man. Team Pazuzu, me, Chris Higginson, Jaka, Mike Drastic, Funky Monkey. We're
Drastic is great.
Yeah, Drastic's the man. Drastic doesn't even know how good he is. He just goes out there and does what he does. He never brags about it, and that's the one thing I like about those two guys is that they never brag, they never bitch, they never complain. They just go out there and they do what they do.
They're in a good surrounding. They're in Hog.
Yeah, they're in Hog.
Exposure.
A lot of
out of the Ludus, not getting sucked dry, and the talent being wasted, only being able to wrestle.
When was the last time you came to a Luda show, Matt?
Oh wow, this is probably. I haven't been to the new building. I've been to the old building.
Okay.
Well, if you go to the new building, you better bring your bulletproof vest.
I refuse to pay their $10 entrance too. I did not.
It's not 10. It's 20.
No. Oh well, back then it was $10.
Oh yeah, it was.
I walked past Elena and she was sipping her Coors Light, and I said, "I'm not paying shit, you bitch," and kept walking in.
You legit said that to her?
Yes.
And you didn't get shot?
No.
Jesus.
I don't think she didn't have the gun yet. This is before she had the gun. So Ortiz was still wrestling there.
Oh man.
Because I came to see him wrestle.
Yeah, Ortiz really. Let me just paint a little picture for everybody. EYFBO. If you're wondering who we're talking about, is EYFBO. I'm not gonna tell you what EYFBO stands for. That's the mystery of the gimmick.
Nobody knows. It's
no,
a mystery.
I know, but then they always switch it up on me.
They always switch it up. Nobody knows. I don't even think they know. Honestly.
Eating your funky butt out. That's what it means.
Eating some yams pussy.
Eating some yams green tea.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
No, you don't want to do that.
Your tongue will come out green.
Ugh.
Yams is the only rat
Disgusting.
Yams is the only rat in New York City that I haven't put over.
You haven't put her over yet?
No, I haven't put her over yet.
Shit.
Don't put her over. She might.
So on a scale, who do you think is a better? Just Maddie Ming. Let's just have a little fun right now because you know what? Fuck it, man. We could just sit here and just we could just sit here and just talk a lot of junk and all this stuff. But you know what? I think it'll be better for the audience if we just keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We just keep it going. We keep it moving. We keep it nice and spicy. Yeah. Who's a better tag team in New York City? EYFBO or Los Sucios?
Is that a fucking question?
100%. That's not even a question. I mean, they're good at what they do. But EYFBO is on a different level.
What do you mean they're good at what they do? What are the Sucios good at?
I mean,
psychology?
I've never seen them wrestle.
Thank you, Manny Ming. I love you to death, brother. But that's all you got to say about that. EYFBO, top of the list. Top of the list in New York City. Yeah, Sucios, step your game up. Because you want to hear something funny. Ever since the cyberbully, we all know about the cyberbully.
Whoa.
Ever since the cyberbully went off Facebook, I have not heard a peep whatsoever about Los Sucios.
I don't even really think they wrestle anymore, to be honest. I don't, because I know they were traveling a lot to get bookings, because they weren't getting any bookings in New York.
Yeah.
So I really don't
Well, I mean, they were only getting bookings at BWF, which anybody could work there. As long as they have a Rey Mysterio mask.
The Bobby Munoz. Oh, I fucking hate that guy. He's a loser. Bobby Venom, he's a fucking loser. Hello?
Do you hear that?
What are you talking?
You didn't hear
about?
what I just put?
What?
Oh man, I guess you can't hear it.
Don't worry about Matty Ming. Just keep so. What are you saying? Like would you put the Sucios in the same level of independent wrestling as Bobby Munoz?
Honestly, I put the
Who's Bobby
Sucios
Munoz?
above Bobby Venom because I never heard of the Sucios paying for the belt, but I know for a fact that Bobby Venom paid for a BWF belt.
Okay.
So
Damn. So what? Wait, like so what? He paid to get notoriety.
That his last belt he paid for, 100%.
All right, Matt. I got another one. What do you think about Steven Person?
Steven, oh man, he's the fucking worst. His gimmick is the worst. Every time I see his face, I just want to punch him right in his face. He's the worst.
He's also
Disgusting.
and then Matty Ming, like, let's be real, like we like with everything that's going on in the world right now with social media and YouTube.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
And police and stuff and all that. Like we know when the minorities are acting up and they get caught.
Yes.
And then we know when the minorities are being oppressed. Like let's be
Steven Person to Ferguson without a weapon, please.
Thank you.
Oh shit.
Steve Person is one of the biggest. Matty Ming, I fucking want to kiss you on the cheek for that. Steven Person is the biggest on the low racist that I've
Is
ever.
he really?
He's part black.
But he is the biggest on the low. Then you know what? He's even worse because he's a Uncle Tom.
He's a house nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate him even more now. Now you're giving me more reasons to hate him.
Thank you.
I really do hate him though. He's like horrible.
First off, he sucks. Yeah, he sucks in the ring. He's a shitty
Horrible.
wrestler. The only time I've ever seen him wrestle was at a Slugger show.
Slugger, fuck your mother.
Time I see him,
Slugger,
the only
and
time I
Matty
see him
Ming,
wrestle is like-
Matty Ming, you cannot say nothing about me. I'm experienced, nigga. I'm experienced.
I remember I crank called Slugger so much that he said he's gonna shoot me.
Oh, do you have his phone number?
I used to. Yo,
I've been threatened with bullets too by
do
Slugger,
you know
so don't worry about it.
his voicemail is.
He'll shoot you with his super soaker.
This is Slugger's voicemail. Hello, you reached the Black Rhino. Call me back.
Was he a fucking porn star? The
Seriously,
Black
he
Rhino.
Oh my God, his post to those BBW pages looking for a fat girlfriend is the most funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. He posts on these BBW websites looking for a girlfriend, and he doesn't realize that everybody can see it because it comes up publicly. It's so funny.
I gotta add this guy on Facebook.
Matty Ming, there is a new post on Lisa Brooklyn Ford's page, and it says, and it's shared by Mel Sanchez Ocho Sucio's post. It was about an hour ago.
What does it say?
It says, The Takeover. Brooklyn Bully says he totally agrees with this, except in the case of Joel Maximo. Joel Maximo better do everything his hot ass fuck wife has to say. That nigga lucky and better be cleaning and cooking and keeping her iced out.
Yeah, cause she has a gun.
Have you guys seen the body of Elena? She's about that gym life. The Brooklyn Bully respects that.
Well, I don't know if she's about the gym life. Well, usually
And
Puerto
this
Rican
was
women.
and this was no wait, but let me finish. This was in retort to our boy Mel Sanchez from the Sucios. Any man that allows a woman to dictate who he can and can't be friends with is truly a bitch ass N-word.
Yes.
Also, since when does being a rat qualify you to give anyone advice on the sports of professional wrestling? Somebody enlighten me. Just saying, food for thought. Every rose has its thorn.
Well, you can't blame Elena for feeling that way if the man is giving her all that power. Why wouldn't she feel like she's the shit and she could dictate whatever he wants to do if he's giving her all that power?
Well, I'm not gonna sit here and call anybody a rat or call anybody
You know what?
scum or whatever.
She's not because I've been.
She's not. Elena,
she's
I
not.
will honestly say, and this is probably the nicest thing I will ever say about Elena. For one thing, she's not. She is not a rat.
Yeah.
I've never heard of having sex with anybody else besides Whiplash.
That's. But you know what? It's funny. but it's not even that's not even close. It's not even close to legit.
No, I'm just joking.
Because I know. Look, I tell you what.
I never heard her sleeping around or do anything like that. I've heard her shooting people and like.
I've heard that too, but let me tell you, like the same way I had a conversation with them, same way I told them to their face, the same way I tell everybody else. I wasn't there, so I can't say anything. It's just it's you know, it's talk, whatever. But
I know it happened because I got inboxes from people asking me to take down certain posts because there was a police investigation about it.
Yeah,
so I know for sure it happened.
I'm not gonna comment on that. But let's go back to the let me say something about Lena. She's never as many people that don't like her. She's never really done anything to me. For me to dislike her.
Well, to your face.
Well, I mean that's what I'm talking. Look, anybody could talk shit about anybody, in their backs, but like to my face, Joel or Elena has never done anything to me. That's why I'm gonna let y'all talk, but I'll never talk down because at the end of the day, they haven't done anything.
That's
to me.
Good, bro. And you know what? I honestly listen, like.
I've heard stories. I've heard a lot of stories.
Maddie Ming, I know everything.
Yes.
I know everything that goes on.
Do.
But the fact is I want that papel before I open my mouth. But I will also be very on the low about what I release to people and what I say because honestly, Pinkie Sanchez for the children, and I don't think that I'll be able to really put that over if I'm all about exposing people.
They might be scumbags and assholes, and they fuck over millions of people, but they get away with it, so they're good at what they do.
Oh no, so definitely.
You can't knock the hustle. So whatever they're doing, paying their rent.
When Joel was injured because his shoulder was broken on a moonsault.
Yes.
I was the one that was helping out everybody train, and I was giving the kids a lot of information, and I was in the position to do that because I've been around, and I was trained by amazing workers, and also not only was I trained by amazing workers, but I was also lucky enough in my career to be able to work with very, very experienced workers, and not the experience that me and Chris talk.
Experience slugger, experience wrestler.
Yeah, not experience like that, but actually.
Oh man, how did he make it to TNA? Like,
anybody can make it to fucking TNA.
I heard he cut Julius Smokes at the knees. Like it was supposed to be Julius Smokes.
We're gonna have to get Julius Smokes out of that story.
Yeah, but listen, Julius Smokes will be on the show upcoming very, very soon.
We have a big guest. We're not gonna say who it is yet until he gets here, but you guys are gonna want to tune in for the next one for sure. We have a really, really, really big guest coming in.
Yeah, but
and you guys are gonna like it. We're gonna try to do a seance and bring some of these NYPD victims in here for the next show too. Who's the latest one?
Who?
Who's the latest one that got killed by the NYPD? I mean, not NYPD, but by the cops in general.
I mean, we had Trayvon Martin that was killed by some cracker with a gun. We had
we're gonna do a seance.
Dude,
we're gonna get
Staten Island.
Trayvon Martin was up to no good. He deserved to die.
What about Mike Brown?
I mean, look.
Mike Brown was a criminal. He was not a saint. He just had committed strong arm robbery. All these people saying, "Oh, he was a saint. He was all this." No, he wasn't a saint. He was a criminal. I mean, when criminals do bad things, they get in bad situations.
Not only that, but he's fucking with the cops right after he did it.
Yes,
like, let me tell you, if you fuck with the cops, listen, everybody knows the justice system in this country is corrupt. That's not a secret. But if you know it's corrupt and you know this guy has a gun and you know he has the advantage and he's probably gonna get off, don't go for it. Don't reach for his gun. Don't act stupid. Don't say
that. You know what happened? That cop probably told him something, and he just disrespected him. And the cop had a flashback to when he was in high school, and the black guys used to tease him. That's exactly what happened.
You know, not all. I like this conversation because not all cops are bad, but you gotta understand. In this case, it's clear that the guy fucking killed him because he wanted to. But at the end of the day, it would have never happened if the guy would have if Mike Brown would have just shut the fuck up and put his hands behind his back. he would still be alive today.
If Mike Brown would have just shut the fuck up and got off the road, maybe, because I heard that supposedly
he was in the middle of the fucking
he was in
street.
the middle of the street.
I work with cops every day, and I've never had a problem with any cops. They treat me with nothing but respect. So yes, there are good cops out there. Not all of them want to kill niggers, just some of them.
Some of them.
But usually niggers give them a reason to kill them. So.
And you know what? It's sad, but
Let me tell you something. There's no cop running out there with a gun and shooting people, niggers randomly. Usually niggers.
You gotta give them a reason.
Niggers usually put themselves in a situation to get shot. That's just keeping it real.
Yeah. I mean, it's a sad situation, but
It
at the
is
end of
a
the
sad
day,
situation,
you can't fuck with the law, man. People think you can beat the law. You can't. You can't.
No.
Can't do it. Not yet, at least.
yeah.
I just hate that all these black leaders is he was a black kid. He was gonna do all these great, amazing things. No, he had pictures of him with guns and smoking weed on Facebook.
But listen, that wasn't him on the pictures.
I saw that.
Yeah, okay.
It wasn't him. It wasn't him with those pictures.
They showed a picture of who it really was.
They showed the picture of who it really was,
But,
man. It wasn't him. It wasn't him.
No, there's a picture with him with money in his mouth.
Yeah. It's
it
not
wasn't him. It was some other kid. See, that's the thing. But that's the thing. Is like that's the media. It's like don't be mad at the person committing the crime. Or no. Don't be mad about like what media wants to show you, because I'm pretty sure people could pull up a picture of me acting like I'm shooting a shotgun at people. But
That's true.
you know what I mean? Like people could pull up pictures of me being an idiot, putting money in my mouth, acting stupid, maybe being like a gangster
You
or
can't
whatever,
dispute
thug.
that video though of him robbing that Asian
No,
guy.
No, not at all. No. I'm not
did it.
disputing. I'm not disputing. Listen, brother. I'm not disputing the fact that this kid had problems that he should have. Okay, let me listen. This is me, 100%. Just not being fucking like, you know what my boys tell me all the time. Oh, independent wrestling's Al Sharpton, or independent wrestling's Frederick Douglass, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I feel like police in general needs to stop being so quick to shoot people and just fucking handle the fucking business, and just like go about things in a different way, because too many people or there's too much there's just too much craziness going on right now with people getting shot and killed.
Yeah, I
fucked up.
I don't believe he deserved to die.
Like I honestly don't think that like I really don't think that like any cop honestly should have to like kill anybody in order to like take them down or arrest them or whatever.
They don't.
There's so many ways right now with police officers or
the tasers,
the taser, the
guns and all that.
Fucking throw a fucking smoke grenade at the motherfucker and tackle him like Batman. Like we need more Batmen instead of fucking Punishers. Every cop right now is probably trained like Punisher from Marvel Comics. Punisher will go in with a fucking flash grenade, and then out of nowhere he'll start fucking bust out the AK-47 and shoot people to the
black
ground.
black people don't make it good for themselves, because they're supposed to be doing peaceful protests in Ferguson, and they're doing nothing but looting. So
well, I mean, honestly, like I feel like
that's what happens when you got ignorant motherfuckers running around. They need an excuse.
And then they wonder why the white man with a gun is fearful of them, because this is what they do to their own town and own city. Like, I don't understand how they think things are gonna get better.
I mean,
I trust. Like, listen, man, it's a messed up situation that's going on right now, and honestly, I think the only thing that we all need to take away from this is the fact that like us as a nation, we need to just come together and just be like, yo, shit needs to change.
Yeah.
And we need to open our minds up and stop being so quick to go to violence in order to solve our problems. I've seen it all.
I know how to solve the problems. You close fucking Yam's mouth and all them green gases.
Oh my god.
All them green gas. Pinkie went to the bathroom. You little.
Oh, I
fuck.
hate her too. She's such a bitch.
You know what? She was cool, and then she was cool. I never had an issue. Like this is my thing. I always give people that benefit of the doubt. I'm cool with
I
everybody.
found her entertaining. Her post every day being sad brought me joy. I used to laugh every day. Talking about nobody wants her and why me and all this stuff. I was like, this bitch has the worst life in the world. I can't be mad at myself because somebody has it way worse than me.
That shit was entertaining as fuck.
She was entertaining as fuck, and then she got a boyfriend and she deleted me. So now she's a bitch.
Oh man, Jesus Christ. That woman doesn't understand like her purpose in life at all. She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing, man. Like she's bipolar. I had her on Facebook, and like it's every 30 seconds she would post something. She was like on some bipolar
she
shit.
posts all the time.
But nobody cares what the fuck she has to say. That's the funny thing. But I left her on it because it was entertaining. Like I'd be at work bored and I'd see like 16 simultaneous posts.
Why me? Fuck
Why
my
me?
life.
Yeah.
I'm so ugly. Oh, nobody wants me. Pro wrestling.
She's
Yada,
a
And she shouldn't talk no pro wrestling because she's probably one of the worst female workers that I've ever seen. Like in my
she
fucking
is
life.
bad.
she's on a level of Pandora. Like can
I think the
I-
highlight. What's the highlight?
Pandora-
The highlight of her
we can't-
career?
Pandora's not a wrestler, so we can't.
but I'm saying Yams is not a wrestler either.
She attempts to be.
They attempt to be
Her
because
highlight. The
they were
highlight of her
given-
career. Listen, the highlight of her career
is getting on Tony Atlas. To
Yeah,
like a
stepping
feet.
on Tony Atlas's face. But shame on Tony Atlas for that. I mean, I hope he fucked her at least.
He probably did. At least a blowjob. No, I don't want to say a blowjob because then his dick will be gone from her teeth.
Oh yeah, you get a venereal gingivitis.
She is the poster boy for rats because she has rat teeth.
She has rat teeth. I don't
Yes,
know.
she does.
And she fucks like jobber quality guys. Like she doesn't fuck like guys that can do anything for her. Like I know girls that fuck guys that fucking can make their careers, and I've seen it happen. But I don't. She's fucking.
I mean, at least Pandora when she fucked, at least she got to be on.
at least you get a. All right, if you're getting a booking or something, I'm not
Yeah,
mad
she's
at that.
getting bookings.
Let me just break this down for people in the wrestling business. Let me just break this down about these two girls, Yams and Pandora. Here we excuse me.
You call that gingivitis.
I call that gingivitis. Here we are talking about these two girls trying to be wrestlers, right? Notice that they both were managed by Los Sucios.
Oh my god.
And I've seen the Los Sucios.
Who?
I've seen the Los Sucios take fucking beasts, savages, boars, and whores into their trap houses and fuck them. And I've also been a part of the. I've seen, but I've never indulged. The only time there has
He's
been
never indulged.
the only time that the Sucios have ever indulged in a proper rat-a-tat-tat was probably when I hooked it up.
What was that?
I have nothing bad to say about my homeboy Mel Sanchez. I don't have anything bad to say about him personally, but the people that he associates himself with, the people that he decides to put in his life,
Mel's cool. I like Mel.
the people
I like
that he decides to
Black.
wife up, or a girlfriend, they're all really ugly, and they're like Maddie Mings with wigs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this. It's like those guys can talk a lot of shit about whatever, but at the end of the day, it's like they're not living life, man. It's like you gotta have respect for yourself, and I think that trickles down to their careers in professional wrestling. I mean, again, as I said, once Edwin Cyberbully was done trolling everybody and talking about everybody, I never heard about the Sucios again. And it's been about 2 months since I've heard about the Sucios wrestling.
I don't think they wrestle anymore right now. I think they're all working. Really, I don't think they wrestle anymore.
All right. Well, I wouldn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't know that because I'm too busy going to Canada. I'm too busy going to to my shows, and I've been blessed enough to be able to be given another chance at working with Chikara. And I've been given another chance to. I honestly, Maddie Ming, let me tell you something real quick, right now. You know, 2 years ago, everybody was on my ass about, well, what the fuck you doing? What are you doing? You lost a lot of opportunities. You ain't hot no more. You ain't hot no more. Pinkie Sanchez ain't doing his thing no more. Pinkie Sanchez is on the, but I said, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not going to let this speed bump or, this low that I'm in define my career. So what I did is I basically worked my ass off, and I'm able to say that, listen, I'm getting my work in, I'm putting it in, I'm putting that work in, and I'm gonna be doing what I gotta do, and that's pretty much what I wanted from everybody around me, from the young kids to the rookies to the guys that were a little more experienced than me or been around longer than me but just didn't know what the fuck it was. I put that work in, and it's like now, people like Rome, people like Pandora, Yams, people like, like Earl Cooter or whoever.
You have a dispute with Earl Cooter too?
Yeah, it's not even worth mentioning. But people that have a dispute with me, or have anything to say about what I do with my career in wrestling, they can't really say anything because while I was at my lowest, I still had my hand out for anybody that was willing to put that work in.
But you always got, regardless of whatever anybody can ever say about you, you always got top quality bookings. So,
but it's not top quality bookings. I'm not a guy that always gets those top quality bookings. I'm always giving people those top quality performances.
Yeah, no,
I give them my all.
I've seen you all over the place. So, regardless of what people may think of you personally,
regardless of what cyberbully or Pandora want to say, they can eat a dick because I'm still doing what I gotta do.
Well, that was all interesting and all that.
It was interesting, but I'm just saying, like, wrestling business is a crazy business. We should call this the drunk cast. Because everybody here is a little bit of lit.
I am. I'm not going to lie.
I'm not. Listen, Maddie, I'm not going to lie either. I'm a little lit too. Go ahead. Drink that Taderia.
Yes. I'm being ratchet tonight.
Oh, be ratchet. I'm about to go to the store right now and get myself some ratchet drinks myself. But I honestly, bro, I feel like wrestling right now is at a point where it can either go to the top or it can go to the bottom. I'm
interested to see what the 2KW is going to show is going to be like.
Oh, man.
I have not gotten contacted about the 2KW show.
Oh, you must have had a shit match at the last show.
Yeah, I know. And you know what? It probably was a shit match.
They're probably going to book Chris Rex at the next show.
I don't think it was shit. I think it was just like, it was a little slow in the beginning, and then it picked up. I don't think it was shit. Listen, I saw it live.
They're gonna book.
Yeah,
they're gonna
thank
book.
You, Matty,
they're booking.
You
for
understand?
Sure.
You understand what it is to be a professional.
Listen, for sure, they're booking Chris Rex.
But honestly, 2KW, whatever they do,
trying to fucking say something.
They have your
information.
No, not they have my information, but they have my. Oh, I can't think of that word, man. They have
your blessing.
Yeah, dude. 2KW has my blessing. I went in there, one and done. Helped them get on the map. Hopefully helped have some eyes on them. Hopefully helped out everybody that wanted to be there. They have my blessing. They have my absolute unfiltered blessing to go out there and make moves for themselves. I can't hold hands for too long. You know what I'm saying? But go out there and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And to the promoter, the booker, the man in charge, just listen, watch, and be smart about what you do. Who knows? Matty Ming. And when that first 2KW show was announced, me and my homeboy here, Sidney Cloud, we were clowning on it.
I know. I remember the park memes you guys were making.
Yeah, we were clowning on it.
We
were clowning on it. But you want to know something, man? From deep, on some real shit, man. We were clowning on it because we thought it was going to be another pay-to-play show. Like, how they used to do at the Ace Arena back in the day. And wrestling doesn't need that. Wrestling needs guys that want to make wrestling better. And if you're not gonna take that from me, if you're not gonna hear those words from me and say, you know what, he's right, then take those words from people that you respect. People like, not trying to name drop, but like people like Homicide, maybe people like fucking Ric Flair. You know, they don't want to see pay-to-play shows of guys that don't know what the fuck they're doing, going out there and just killing crowds that were informed that there was a show. Because honestly, if I was a 16-year-old kid and I was told that there was gonna be a wrestling show at a gym 5 blocks from me, and I went in and I saw a BWF show, I would never pay for another show again.
Yeah.
Because it sucks.
BWF show is like anybody can go wrestle there.
Exactly. Like I
hit
think
a Bronco, say Platinos 3 times and you get booked.
Yeah. I think like a guy like Cynic would be the world champion of BWF if he sold enough tickets or went there enough times to train.
Whoa, how come nobody's watching SmackDown right now? It's like fucking 8 o'clock.
Nobody gives a fuck about.
Nobody wants to see SmackDown?
Nobody wants to
see what's going on with the Bunny and Adam Rose?
No.
You would mention SmackDown.
I frequent the WWE product.
My partner,
I wouldn't say I'm totally invested in it at the moment.
My commentating partner Cindy Cloud is still in the mark stages of his
fucking
career.
Cocksucker.
You can call me a cocksucker, but I'll call you a mark.
You
can't. You should feel more hurt about that.
You can't call me that.
I'll be a cocksucker, but I
I'd
won't
rather be a mark than a cocksucker.
No, I'd rather.
I don't know about any of you listening.
I'd rather be.
I'd rather be. I'd rather my eyes be watching the TV than my mouth be on a fucking penis.
I'd rather be.
All right.
I'd rather be a cocksucker than a mark.
All right, good. I'm glad you like cocks.
Well,
I'm really
agree
I'm
to agree.
really upset that Pandora didn't call in.
I know.
I wasn't expecting.
You know, Pandora. Listen, this is when Pinkie Carlos Sanchez, aka formerly known as a sexual spider monkey, gets to really discuss about Pandora. Like, I heard that she was pregnant 2 years ago, and no one knew who the baby was.
Greg Jones.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And thank you.
No, that's not even a work.
No, it's not a work. She
is true.
Greg Jones got her pregnant?
Yes, 100%.
What a fucking
100%.
idiot.
He got her pregnant. She had an abortion or
Yes.
Okay. And then she got
He
and then
got
she,
her pregnant in the staircase of her projects.
Yeah.
That's not even a work. That's
Oh my god. That's
but I
hilarious.
find it hilarious that Pandora wants to talk shit about Pandora always.
I don't have no problems with this chick.
Yeah, because you're a fucking pussy.
It's not that I'm pussy. I have no reason to have a problem with her.
You just have a horrible sense of humanity. You have a.
No, I find it funny.
Yeah,
but
like you could look at a girl like Pandora and be like, oh, I don't know, man.
She never did anything to me. What the fuck am I supposed to be angry at her for?
Just the fact that she just exists.
It's good enough for you.
But Maddie Ming, like I'm gonna let you give us the best Pandora story you've ever heard in your life. Like, go ahead and inform the people about lovely Ortiz that has blocked you on Facebook. That doesn't want to even acknowledge. She doesn't want to acknowledge the truth.
No, she
that is
unblocked
Maddie
me.
Ming.
She unblocked me.
Oh, good.
She's had a kid, so she's like unblocked me. She's trying to be nice to me. I think the Greg Jones abortion is pretty funny. The convict having sex with her and then they getting a fight at BWF and he giving her a forearm in the face was pretty hilarious.
Oh wow. You know what I thought was kind of funny was that video she made.
Where she was sucking that guy's boner?
No.
In the truck?
No, they're behind like a blue curtain, and she's wrestling like a masked guy.
Oh, the Thunder Kittens.
Oh,
that was hilarious.
That was funny.
That was pretty funny.
You know what? I didn't know if she was serious in that though.
That was Dark Machine, right? His name was Dark Machine.
Dark Machine, yes. Thunder Kittens. That page got taken down. I always used to go back and watch the video.
I find it funny. I like honestly, like I find my jollies with certain Facebook people, and I think this is the one episode where I'm really gonna touch upon the fact that like I do give people relevance when they're really irrelevant, And I do want to give Pandora a little bit of relevance, because honestly, she is irrelevant. She doesn't work anymore. She's pregnant
At the moment,
No, she gave birth.
Oh, she gave birth.
Yeah.
Awesome. Does the baby look like Tio?
It actually looks like him and her. It actually does look like.
So it was Tio's baby.
It is Tio's baby.
What the fuck?
That- you
is
know
this
what?
fucking Maury or something?
And you know what? I'm happy about that because that means that two people can put all the bullshit behind them that
Yes.
indie wrestling and professional wrestling comes with, and all the drama and bullshit that everybody has, and they can move on with their lives.
Yes, whores can be reformed, and you can turn a whore into a housewife.
I don't.
Yo,
I don't,
listen.
I don't think you can.
Listen.
I don't think you
She
can.
broke the mold.
She
She
did
did.
break the mold. Good for her.
She did. I hope she doesn't have a relapse. But as of right now, she
Get
has
the fuck out of
changed
here,
her ways.
faggot. Fucking guy's coughing on me like a fucking Chris Rex cokehead.
Hey,
Reform.
Chris Rex doesn't do coke. He can't afford a coke. Let's be serious.
What does he do?
He
Crack.
sucks dick for crack.
Crack.
What does he break into the? He breaks into the emergency room and still steals the pills.
Chris Rex will suck a dick for crack or a hit. That's all that matters.
I believe it. He still backyard wrestles too.
Oh, that's what's
understand.
up. That's crazy. I wonder if he'll get fired from Ludus for doing another show, especially a backyard show.
Well, I'm pretty sure he pays his monthly dues, so they don't want to get rid of that. So
What do you think a crackhead can afford a month?
He's not paying no
Crackhead.
fuck. He doesn't pay no fucking dues. He does the KR designs. He does the fucking the flyers.
okay, well,
Oh, that's
he
good.
does. He has some worth.
Okay, you have to understand. I can't be a hypocrite. I do the same shit, but I get paid like way more than what he's like worth in life. For every project that I do.
Yeah, but you have a tab for Joel.
What's that? No, I don't know. That's personal. That's personal. Don't bring that.
It's a
up.
personal tab.
Don't bring that up. But
No, I'm not gonna bring it up.
But what do you call it? Chris Rex probably spends his life on a computer in the Ludus, fucking just wasting.
But
his
how
life.
does he have a computer? Like, how does he?
Oh,
afford
it was donated to him by the crack fund.
Okay.
What is it? The shelter. The shelter donated it to him.
Or the library. Maybe he just uses the library every day.
He stole it from the library.
A half an hour at a time.
Oh yeah. No, he cracked it. He has his own credentials on it now, so he can use it. But there's a parental block on it. But this dude, let me tell you something about this fucking guy, man. He wastes his life forever doing nothing, making fucking flyers for these people. And then, all right, any promoter is gonna take advantage of that. I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's a great asset. That's a great thing to have. But Rex is doing matches in the pre-show against fucking people who are never ever gonna amount to anything. And I don't mean that with any disrespect, but it's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're in the pre-show, you're doing these safe ass fucking tornado DDTs. It looks like, you know, when you put two wrestling figurines and you land them safely, so you don't scratch your new ring. You know what I'm saying? This guy,
Chris Rex is the shits.
Damn, man, worse than Slugger. Worse, right?
Arum pum pum, arum pumping. Listen to the shit that Slugger
What about
sings.
Greg Jones? How's Greg Jones doing?
Greg Jones, I honestly, I feel like Greg Jones,
I think Greg
has,
Jones is,
has a little something in him, but he needs to differentiate himself from his surroundings so that he can go on and get more experience from, more experienced wrestlers.
no experience in a good way, not our way. But let me tell you something. Greg Jones, he's a good fucking guy. I consider him a friend of mine. I think he's nice in the ring too.
I don't think he's a good guy. I think he's
He smells.
yeah,
he
he's
took-
a bum. He's a bum
He
ass.
took his shoes off in Ortiz's house one time, and I almost died. It smelled like 12 rotting slaves in his shoes.
Oh my god.
Like, seriously, he has
Niggas gonna wanna kill Matt Ming after
It's
this
the
shit, man.
truth. I'll be honest. I
Yo,
told him to
do
his
people
face.
know where you live, man?
Apparently, I live in East River Projects. Apparently.
I don't know.
Listen, even if they knew knew where he lived, ain't nobody gonna do shit. Cause I'll listen.
Greg Jones.
I live on motherfucking 950. Look, watch this, and watch no one do a damn thing about this. If anybody has a problem with me, Carlos Sanchez, I live in motherfucking 950 East Walk Street, 950, 14th floor. You got a beef? Come see me. No one's coming. You know why? Because people at the end of the day are pussies.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I don't care.
I mean, people know where I'm at, but I'm not gonna.
Listen,
I'm
don't
not gonna
edit
announce
it.
it.
Listen,
I'm not gonna announce
East.
it.
Listen.
I'm not a pussy. I just don't want.
950 East Walk, Avenue D. Who gives a fuck? Y'all not coming to see me. I'm gonna talk all this shit I want about everybody. Let everybody talk about shit. Let everybody say that I'm a pussy and I don't want to do nothing and that I'm talking shit.
If somebody gets hurt, if somebody gets hurt about me talking shit about them, it's their own fault because they give me a reason to talk shit about them because obviously they're doing something wrong. So blame yourself.
Exactly. Matty Ming, I'm right there with you, brother. People need to stop being shitty and start being real.
Listen, you gotta ask this dude. He's sucking on a Tootsie Pop. Pinkie's trying to figure out how many licks it takes to get to the center of that shit too.
I'm just fucking eating a can. I just saw a
He's
lollipop.
He's licking on that shit right now.
I'm not licking on it. I'm not licking on it. I'm biting the shit out of it.
He's pretending that it's a clitoris of yams.
No.
That's how you're properly supposed to lick a lollipop.
Meow meow.
What would yams flavor be of a lollipop? It can't.
Shit.
Turnip.
Be fucking
Beet.
salmon bass.
Onion. An onion. It'd be an onion.
It'd be an onion. Old fart.
It'd be a diarrhea fart.
I used to love her post when she used to complain about her boyfriend not having money, cash.
Who, Cash? Oh, that
I used to.
She used to share. She used to share gear with that nigga.
Oh my god.
That's bad.
Cash sucks, bro. Listen, Cash is like the same as the Sucios. Like, they're just a bunch of fucking Puerto Rican kids that, like, just once a month they get to go out to, like, fucking someplace and, like, be a wrestler for a day. And, like, they wanted to be a professional wrestler so bad.
On fucking 46 minutes, man. This is gonna be a long episode.
Oh yeah, don't even edit it. It's unedited, right? So just put it the fuck up.
No, I'm gonna put it up. But my whole thing is, we have to use this time properly, which means we have to shit on a whole bunch of different people, but we have to do it within a certain time frame.
All right, let's talk. Let's fire some names out.
Bobby Venom.
Who the fuck is Bobby Venom?
Pays for belts, pays to wrestle. He flies to California on his own dime and then pretends like he's flying out there because they want him to wrestle. But he's a liar.
Eric Draven.
No. Wait a minute. Before anything, Eric Draven's a friend of mine. So like whatever said, whatever said here has
it
nothing
don't
to
matter.
do with me.
But bro, my nigga, if people listen in to this show and they don't know that,
but there's stupid people who are Pinkie. There's stupid.
But Matty Ming's opinions are Matty Ming's opinions.
What's nice about Eric Draven? Eric Draven
I'm just making it clear.
Used to be horrible. He used to be disgusting. That ghetto stop was disgusting. He has stepped up his game. He's getting in the gym, and he's in Hog right now. So I will give him some credit. He used to be horrible, but he has stepped up his game.
Liberty City Dynasty.
Josh Glide is really good. I don't know about the other faggot, but
Dario or Chris Omega.
I don't know who he is, but Josh Glide is really good.
Caveman.
I don't know. I heard stories that he's bisexual, and that just turned me off of him like a lot. So I don't even pay attention to his career anymore.
J.O. Smooth.
I'm glad he got out of BWF, but I'm kind of worried about him being in the Ludus. I wish he would have went somewhere else, but he has a lot of talent, so I think he'll rise above whatever bullshit is going in Ludus, and hopefully he'll get more exposures.
Máscaras Celestial.
Who?
Máscaras Celestial.
Oh,
who the hell is that?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. Bronco Internacional.
Oh, he's the worst. I don't know what he's doing with
Hold
his
on.
life.
Have you ever been to Gleason's before, Matt?
No, I haven't.
Oh, so you can't even give a fucking.
No one gives a fuck about Gleason's on this fucking podcast, bro.
You'd be surprised, man. Gleason's is a big hit.
I don't think anybody listening right now gives a fuck about what's going on in Gleason's. They know what Gleason's is about.
Gleason's is a great place.
Let me think. Michael Cathouse.
Catus?
Yeah, Catus.
Oh, he was funny for a while when that whole rumor about him getting head for yams.
Oh man.
Oh, he got head from yams.
Who hasn't?
That was a rumor. That,
I haven't gotten head from yams.
I don't. But you don't want it though.
I honestly I can think about 20 other women or dudes that I'd rather get head from.
Who's the transgender
I mean,
one?
I
Well,
wouldn't
who would you rather get it from, Yams or the transgender one?
I'd rather get head from a lawnmower.
A lawnmower?
It's pretty much the same thing with yams if you're getting head. Cause
Yeah.
their teeth.
Just like that. Just like that.
Yo.
What about how many STDs do you think Pandora has?
Has or had? I'm
No,
pretty
has.
Sure, I don't know if she has any now, but I'm pretty sure she's had like gonorrhea. Or what about Narada? Narada has the clap.
Who's
Narada?
Who's Laredo?
Narada.
Who's that?
She has a clap.
Yo, who's this garbage man on your page?
It's not a fucking garbage, man. It's fucking Whiplash.
What is he wearing?
I don't know. That's
He looks like he's about to take out the trash.
We're on Facebook.
How about this? Big shout out to Edwin Crespo, talking a lot of shit, but not hitting us back about coming on this podcast.
Yeah, he disappeared. I'm upset.
Yeah,
Pinkie,
listen, Matty Ming. I mean, in the past couple of days, you've seen him try to like throw a little shade at me, you know, and try to say things about me, but then I basically say it. The man's a quitter. He's a quitter. CM Punk buried him. He got all bitter about it, and
Punk buried him?
yeah, Punk buried him
Why?
back in the day when Punk was still in the Indies.
Wow. Oh, they work together?
Yeah, you know how many guys I've been buried by, and disrespected by.
I
and-
believe it because your fucking mouth never shuts the fuck up.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, do you ever see me stop doing what I'm doing? I never do.
No.
Except for Edwin Crespo.
What happened with the CM Punk and him? I would love to know that story.
CM Punk basically was in a match with the Christopher Street Connection. This was years ago. This was after Rob Feinstein had that whole Feinstein gate, where Rob Feinstein was supposedly on a what do you call it? What that guy Chris Hansen. Dateline.
To catch a predator.
To Catch a Predator?
Yeah. Rob
He was
Feinstein-
on there?
Well, I mean, supposedly he was on To Catch a Predator. So, basically, ROH at the time was ran by Rob Feinstein, Gabe Sapolsky, and Kerry Silkin. They kicked out Rob Feinstein for that. You know, whether he was innocent or not, I'm not here to judge. I don't know what the fuck happened. But, after that, they were trying to get away from the whole gay gimmick. And CM Punk buried them. And they quit afterwards. They stopped fucking tagging with each other. And he became a quitter. And, not only that, but, like, a lot of the wrestlers that come around me, they, oh, yo, tell your boy Edwin Crespo that he talks a lot of shit on Facebook, but when I see him, I'm going to punch him right in the face, bro. And I'm like, listen, like, that's not my boy. I joke on him, too. Like, he's a quitter. I understand that, like, when you're a wrestler, you always want that, like, little last second minutes of fame and you want the attention. Edwin Crespo's not going to get over on me. I am a big fan of theirs from back in the day, but what they do now, what Edwin Crespo does nowadays, or cyberbully, whatever the fuck he wants to call himself, whatever he calls himself now, I'm not impressed, because I can go in just as hard as he can, and he couldn't even touch he can't even touch the level of he can't even touch the level that I give people, because I really really get people going. When I say something and people don't agree with it, they send a lynch mob on me. You know what I'm saying? Matty Ming, you're probably one of those other people. Like when I used to go in and call people marks or say that like the movement or whatever used to wear Cena shirts and this and that and that they're marks and all this. You used to be like, oh well, you're blah blah blah. And I used to be like, well, you know what? Let me tell you something, big boy. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? But like at the end of the day, it wasn't me being a dick or me trying to just be like, to shit on people just to shit on people. I was protecting the business. And it seems like Edwin Crespo kind of forgot about the business, and he thinks that like just him going on Facebook talking a lot of mierda is what's gonna get him popular with the crowd. And honestly, I can count on my hands the people that he pops, but at the end of the day, I'm popping a whole nation of people by just going out there and wrestling. So he wants to say this or that about me. That's fine. But at the end of the day, what is he doing with himself besides going on Facebook and talking a lot of mess? And that's the truth. And that's all I got to say about it. But until Edwin Crespo wants to come on the show and speak his mind and actually be a man and not hide behind his side pieces. Facebook page.
Whoa! It's all these shots being around. All these shots here.
Until he wants to stop being, until he wants to stop hijacking his side slizzy's Facebook page, I will give him the respect and the the respect and the time to speak his mind about whatever.
You know what I'll give Edwin Crespo?
That's fine.
I give him some fucking ring time if you really want to step in the ring with a fucking pro, buddy.
Yeah, basically, honestly, I'm 160 pounds.
Yeah, you get fucked up easy.
Nah, not at all.
Pinkie.
I would have no problem with wrestling Edwin Crespo or having a match with him.
That dude would twist you like a pretzel.
No, he won't, because he's been retired for 10 years and he's nothing but an old, frail ass, gassed up old man.
Really?
Reaching onto his past glory.
Damn, he must have really pissed you off, man.
No, not that he really pissed me off. It's just I call it like I see it.
You know what I call? I call hoes. Listen, you have to understand something here, buddy. This is supposed to be an entertaining show and you're airing fucking grievances, okay? I don't want to hear your fucking grievances.
No, I'm not airing grievances.
Listen, it's my turn to talk now. You've been talking for too fucking long now. All right, buddy? We're going to talk about some good shit like, Matty Ming, who's your favorite experienced wrestler right now on the indie scene?
EYFBO.
No. I said experienced. Experience, slugger, experience.
Experience, like mainstream or like on the indies?
Who's your favorite shitty wrestler?
You have to fucking put it in layman's terms.
My favorite shitty wrestler?
Yeah, when we say experienced, we mean shitty. Like, who's the worst of the worst right now in New York City?
Wow.
Like, if you had to pick one wrestler.
Probably Bobby Venom.
What about General George, man?
Oh, yo, those guys are bad.
Those dudes
my
suck.
God. I saw them in person live. They are bad.
The submission
Yeah,
technician,
suck,
Bobby
bro.
Venom?
At least Bobby Venom is in like at least some kind of shape.
Nah,
Those guys are bad.
wow,
like, really
man.
bad.
He looks like he's about to go swimming in the geriatric pool in the YMCA.
He's like, you ever see Batman and he's, the villain like is made out of clay? That's how one of them looks.
Clayface.
What is Bobby Venom wrestle?
In California, in like North Carolina.
But I said New York City. You telling me some North Carolina niggas?
Yeah, he can't get booked in the city anymore. So he flies out to get booked.
Oh my God. So we got that. We got General George. Have you seen General George wrestle?
Yes, I have.
And what was the experience like?
It was bad, like really bad, like AIDS bad.
That's so horrible.
I remember General George hit me up on Facebook telling me to stop making fun of Yams because the picture that I was shitting on her with was when
what does he wrestle for, BWF?
George. Yeah, BWF.
BWF. He wrestled in the pre-show for 2KW. That's why I saw him live.
That was the pre-show, General George.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what was 2KW thinking, man? There's nothing up here with General George though.
Yeah, 2KW really fucked up with that.
It was him versus
Like
who?
2KW should have had a lot more. Like 2KW should have had.
But it was a pre-show.
But who did he go against? Who did General George go
But
against?
still, like
I think it was Josh Glide.
I don't even know.
Like I think that's one of the things that 2KW fucked up with is like even having a pre-show with the guys from BWF. Like 2KW should have distanced himself from BWF as much as possible.
Oh, and he begged to get on the show. Begged.
Who, General George?
He begged to be on the pre-show. I was there.
He doesn't look anything like a fucking wrestler.
Yeah.
That's the shit that pisses me off. I saw him at the TNA.
He looks like he should be like making like pasta and meatballs
And sandwiches.
He
Yeah.
belongs on the Food Network.
Like he looks like Chef Boyardee, not a wrestler.
He's bad. Like bad.
He looks like somebody who knows about like the new cakes that's gonna come out next week.
Yeah.
Like he's
Like
he's
like
up on game.
Like he looks like the guy that knew that Twinkies were gonna come out.
Like he knew Snickers Squared was coming.
Yeah.
Snickers peanut butter squared. He knew about that shit 6 months in advance. He had his advanced copies.
He gets emails about new products.
Oh yeah, he's on the mailing list from Nestle.
I just want to say that Pandora is a whore.
That's such a bad thing to say.
But she is. She didn't know who the baby's dad was.
It was Greg, I thought, right?
Yeah, but then it became T.O.'s kid. I mean, supposedly
Is
his kid.
this baby alive right now?
Yeah, the baby's alive.
Greg Jones' baby is dead.
Yeah, Greg Jones' baby's aborted. Greg Jones' baby is floating around in a sewer right now.
Greg Jones?
That would be horrible offspring.
Or it's in a landfill in a plastic biohazard bag.
It's in a shoebox somewhere.
Yeah.
If Greg Jones and Pandora had a baby, that baby's middle name would be Welfare.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shot.
Oh!
That's a shot.
I can't wait to tag Pandora in this podcast and just be like, "Hey, bitch."
I've been impartial the whole
So,
time. I just wanted her to call
nah,
so she could say her piece.
She's look, the bitch is impartial to fucking intelligence. Like she really feels like she's still a part of the wrestling business.
No, she's not.
She's not.
At least
she's as much of a part of the wrestling business as T.O. is.
At least she admitted that she was never a wrestler and that she was a valet.
Yeah,
that's all she was.
I don't know.
She probably had like four to 5 dozen penises.
Can we get back to General George? I saw General George at the TNA tapings with Yams. He was.
I saw the Sucios.
He was escorting Yams.
The Sucios put up on Facebook that they were at TNA, but they were in the audience in the back. Straight fanboys.
Everybody was in the audience. Even the TNA talent was in the.
I wasn't. I was wrestling somewhere else, getting my money.
I went on a fucking Thursday. You was not wrestling on a Thursday, Pinkie. I don't want to hit the fucking.
I was probably traveling on a Thursday.
Maybe, but you weren't wrestling.
But you know what? I wasn't in the fucking
and
audience.
I
wasn't in the audience being a fanboy.
But I didn't pay.
I wasn't in the audience being a fanboy.
I got comped.
Yeah, you got comp, but I wasn't in the audience being a fanboy. I got comp. So let's talk shit.
I got comp by TNA.
So nigga, you want to talk? You want to pop shit? You want to pop shit?
I didn't pop shit.
You want to go there? You want to go there, nigga? You being a little fanboy in
You
the
weren't
TNA?
wrestling. You weren't wrestling.
You were in the audience being a little fanboy?
Not at all.
You were being in the audience being a little fanboy?
Not at all.
Getting comped?
Not at all.
Trying to get your dick sucked?
Yes.
By Yams?
No.
Yeah, I thought so.
Actually, I was comped by somebody at TNA, and I went, and it was fun. But I'm not a fan of TNA, so it was just like whatever.
Cool.
It was just like I had nothing better to do on a Thursday, so why not?
I feel you.
That's why I went. But the show sucked, man. Yo, it was like 11:30 p.m. and there was like 6 matches left. Everybody in the audience, because they did like 4 TV tapings and a pay-per-view and like half a pay-per-view there. And I was just like, I don't know how you do pay-per-view, how you tape pay-per-view. Isn't that supposed to be live?
Yeah, pay-per-view is supposed to be live.
But they taped, like, it makes no sense to tape a pay-per-view because you're gonna read spoilers, and especially with TNA at this fucking point of the game. Like, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with that one, but yo, it was like 11. The people were falling asleep in the front row and shit. It was just fucking wild, man. Like, I left and even the people, the attendants was like, yo, the show's not over. I'm like, yeah, I'm absolutely sure that. Oh, you got one? Yo, you gotta add me up. You have to add me on Xbox.
Oh shit. Hello?
What games you got for what games you got for Xbox One?
2K15, Madden. I just got Madden 15 today, and Assassin's Creed.
You don't have Grand Theft.
All right, I gotta go. I gotta have a little cigarette break.
You can smoke it here. The baby's not
Oh,
here.
all right.
All right. Well,
I'll be right back.
What?
Go grab my ciggy.
you left it outside.
No, right here.
Oh. All right. This is fucking interesting. I'm wondering what else can we possibly fucking talk about right now that's like relevant to the New York scene because honestly,
Shooting her husband?
unbelievable. Honestly, like everybody who's gonna listen to this is like people that we fucking know from the city.
Yes.
So we need to address some things that are going on. Let's visit Bad Wrestlers Exposed and see if there's any headlines. That's like Bad Wrestlers Exposed is like my dirt sheet.
Who runs that page?
I
Love
have,
to know.
I have no idea. Everybody thinks it's fucking me, and it's really not. It's really not.
It's Steven Person and I think Joey B.
I thought it was you, Pinkie, at one time.
No, I don't. Honestly, Maddie Ming, and this is on my daughter. And Pandora, listen to this real close. I'm not you or your fucking quote unquote baby daddy. I don't need to hide behind a fake page. Anything I say it my damn self, and I flourish in the fact that I dig my own fucking grave, and I love it,
man.
and that's how I live.
You see this picture of Chris Rex with he looks like the Crypt Keeper.
I don't need to hide behind a fake post or a fake page.
Listen,
If I need to call Pandora a whore, I will call Pandora a cocksucking whore.
God.
that is a shot. That is a shot. Damn.
If I want to call guys John Cena shirt wearing marks, I will call them Cena John shirt wearing
who
marks.
the fuck wears John Cena's shirts?
You'd be surprised, bro.
Ming, do you have a fucking John Cena shirt?
No. I have a Brock Lesnar shirt and an NWO shirt.
Hey man, NWO shirts are cool. Brock Lesnar shirts are cool.
I'm gonna get a John Cena shirt on purpose just to wear it. I'm gonna wear it to all the fucking shows I go, and chant John Cena throughout the whole match, for every indie show I go to. I'm pretty much done wrestling. My heart can't do it anymore. I got heart disease.
What is your wrestler name?
Mine?
Yeah.
Sidney Cloud.
City Cloud.
I don't think I've ever seen you wrestle. You only wrestle at the Ludus?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part. I had other stints, but nothing noteworthy. But
He's a hell of a producer. He's a hell of a.
Sidney
he's a hell
Cloud
of a
had
man.
a good. I had a good thing going, but I'm just I didn't take care of my health, and my health is fucked up, so I can't do it for the time being. Probably for the next year, I'll be out of action.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
But you know what? You know what Pinkie says? Pinkie for the children, right? And Pinkie's gonna make sure that this guy gets to the heights of his career.
yes, I'm gonna wrestle again, but I'm gonna wrestle for all the shittiest fucking companies ever on purpose. I'm gonna steal the spotlight at every shitty indie. I'm gonna go to BWF and be the fucking king.
Anybody can be the
Not
king.
if Joel Maximo has anything to say about that.
Joel's not gonna fuck with my bookings. He doesn't like you.
Well, I mean,
You know why? Because you're a little fucking piece of shit.
I am.
Who doesn't?
He called me fat.
Also, I was.
He called you fat.
Yeah, he called me fat.
See,
Why?
people don't understand that there was always a beef. There was always a little a feud between Joel Maximo and the Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, and the Dirty Rotten Scoundrels were a big part of me training. So I guess like when I showed up at Ludus to train and just have a place to chill and work in, there was probably always that little.
I don't know. I never.
Probably always that little situation, that little pastime heat between him and the DRS, because I am a Dirty Rotten Scoundrel. I don't have to go out there and say that I am, but I am a little Dirty Rotten Scoundrel. And if Casey Blade and Joel Max, not Casey Blade, if Casey Blade and EC Negro aren't gonna hold that flag, that bad boy flag up, I definitely am.
I don't know, man. I never had a problem with Joel, so I can't say anything.
Me either. I really can't think of a problem that I had with Joel except that he got a little caught up.
To be honest, I tried to squash the shit with you guys, and I really, to be honest, don't know why you guys don't like. I really don't know why you guys don't like each other.
I absolutely love the fact that Joel's giving kids a chance to get off the streets and put their energies to wrestling. But then
You must have like done. I don't know what the fuck you did.
I
man.
think the fact is that like once kids get too big over at the Ludus, there's a little bit of a jealousy that goes on because Matty Ming, let's journey off to a certain couple of wrestlers. EYFBO. EYFBO was basically their guys to go to.
They were.
They were at first they were a tag team, and then
They made attraction.
They were a main attraction, and then out of nowhere, Jurassic hurt his neck. Was almost done with wrestling.
Yeah.
He had to take time off, and during his time off, he was fired.
Yep. For no reason.
No reason whatsoever. So I can't.
There's I've heard a lot of different stories from different people. So I don't think it quite went down like that.
I think it did. I think it.
And I was in the office for a lot of those conversations between those people, and I saw text messages and all that shit, and I saw what people had to say. So, like, I'm not here to start shit, so I'll just keep silent until people ask.
Oh, for one, I want to say it was not me who called ACS. It was not me.
No, we know who it is, and
yeah.
Okay.
Supposedly it was Brett Newbold. Supposedly he was the one that said.
I don't think he did it either.
No, I think he just said it just to say it.
Yeah, I think he's just saying to take credit for it since nobody else is going to do it. So I don't even think Brett's a real person, honestly. I don't think that's a real person.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I don't think he did it either.
No, I know for a fact who did it, and I'm not going to speak on it because it's a conflict of interest for me, unfortunately, because I wish I could speak on it, but I'm not going to. But it was a real shitty thing. Like regardless of what you go through or go, regardless of the problems you have, you don't do that to nobody's kids.
Yeah.
I'm with that too. Like don't tell.
Unless the kids are really in danger, then
Which no, I mean Joel and Elena's daughter was not at all. They take care of that little girl.
It was just, I understand. It was just out of spite to get at them. So.
Well, I mean,
it's fucked up.
I mean, let me tell you, if that was fucking me, I said it before, I'll say it again. If that was fucking me, I'll probably be in jail for killing somebody right now. And that's just
ACS is no joke, man.
Nah, man, that's
not.
No,
I will go out and say, despite my personal problems with anybody, I don't feel like bringing kids into it is a way to go about.
No, you just start one of these podcasts and you air grievances. That's what you do. Even though, like, look, to be honest, this is entertainment. This is for me to joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to ruin my relationships with anybody. I'm just here talking shit. And if I do talk shit, it's because I'm justified in speaking it. Same way, like, we've been talking for about what? We talk an hour and 11 minutes, and you guys have been talking about people I still fuck with, but I stay out of it because y'all, that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? But it's bugged out though. It's been an hour and 11 though, Maddie. We want to thank you for calling in. We got to wrap this up. We'll probably be doing another one next week. Like I said, we'll have a guest, and we'll put up ads. And let me tell you, when I put up the advertisements for this guest, you guys are all gonna want to fucking call in.
Oh, definitely. I will definitely call in.
Yeah, we're really gonna fucking shoot. I gotta do some homework so I can build up some information for the next episode. But listen, I don't know what you're doing. You look like you about to you web chatting with some chick right now or something.
Nah, I'm a little drunk and I'm gonna play Madden.
You on your phone? You Skyping on your phone right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Your battery's probably like on 12% and shit.
No, I got my charger. I'm good.
Oh, make sure it don't explode.
I'm gonna play Madden and yell at people, little kids.
You gotta add me on Xbox Live. It's Charles Ray. It's Charles Ray, except for with the S, it's a 5.
Yeah, my name on Xbox Live is Matty Ming. One word, easy to remember.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll fucking add you, so you can see my. You have WWE 2K15, right?
Of course.
So you can see I made Chris Rex.
Does he have needles coming out of his arm?
Yes, he does.
No, I'm gonna get a tattoo of a syringe and put it in his chest, like how Brock Lesnar has the sword. In his chest. How to put a syringe.
Make it like dripping with AIDS blood.
Oh man, and I'm gonna put on his knuckles drug free, like CM Punk has.
But no, he's gonna say free drugs. Please.
Oh, free drugs, yes.
But then it's gonna
Free
say,
drugs.
free drugs, please.
Free drug. And then right here, you know how Tupac had Thug Life on his belly? I'm just gonna say crackhead.
Please, I want to download that character.
All right, man. We're gonna holler at you next time, man.
All right, thanks for having me.
All right. Hey, Maddie Mink said bye.
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 Well, it's 9:38. I am pooped.
It's 9:38 p.m. on the day after fucking Thanksgiving. We've been on. Oh man, I don't know how long we've been fucking on.
We
this
had a
shit,
lot
man.
to say. I feel
But,
like I got a lot of things off my chest.
We definitely did, but there's more coming next week. Like I said, we have a big guest coming.
The biggest guest of all.
Probably the biggest guest we're probably ever gonna have on this shit.
Yeah, definitely.
For the near future. Two of them actually, former Ring of Honor talents, former TNA talents. One of them traveled all over the world recently. He's on tour. One of them is kind of local, but very well respected and well known.
Yeah. Pure entertainment.
Pure entertainment. And we're definitely gonna, if anything, man, we're gonna have nothing but fucking fun with them.
Ooh, yeah.
Other than that, I have nothing to plug tonight because my show.
Well, I have things to plug.
Go ahead, you plug your stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, Saturday night, Revolution Pro Wrestling,
Make it quick.
RPW, will be hosting a show. Ladies and gentlemen, please support independent wrestling. Go down to that show. Also, Beyond Wrestling, we'll be running a show at Fet Music in Rhode Island, in Providence, Rhode Island. We have the tournament for tomorrow. 2 shows.
2 shows.
It's going to be good. Saturday and Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, also, for the first time ever, Team Pazuzu will be stepping in the ring with the Hit Squad as the Doom Patrol, a.k.a. Chris Dickinson, the Dirty Daddy, and the Smooth, Nasty Savage, Jaka, will be taking on Dan Moff and Monster Mac. Exactly. That's going to be a fucking treat, people. I want you all to come out to Fet Music Beyond Wrestling, support independent wrestling, come out and...
Hit Squad got mad at me one time because we didn't have internet at the Ludus to do their music.
Oh, I'm surprised they didn't back chop you.
The fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, all right. You
Crazy.
fucking-
I would have, you know how many niggas in this building I would have had over there?
Yeah,
But
all right.
nah, I'm just fucking around. They cool though.
You would have been.
For the moment, I would have been knocked
You
out.
would have been a fucking piece of burnt toast before those.
I would have been knocked out, but I would have came back. I would have came back in
You
a
would've-
not pleasant way.
You would have came back in a not pleasant way for yourself.
No, definitely not. I'm a real nigga in these streets. I'm a Spirion sneaker.
Slugger.
Slow stick. All right, well, we want to thank our number one sponsor in the world, Bad Wrestlers Exposed, for providing us the information to speak on the subjects that we spoke over tonight. As always, check them out on Facebook at Bad Wrestlers Exposed. Make sure you check them out if you're a worker, a fan, or whatever. It's a great place for great entertainment, and it keeps the workers pissed off, which is more entertainment for us. We want to thank you for listening, for all our fucking...
Yes.
We're trying to... Last time we had 160 views, so 160 people listen. Let's make it 200. Make it a milestone, baby.
And also, ladies and gentlemen, let me correct myself when I say this. Revival Pro Wrestling, when opportunity knocks, and it's featuring a 25-man over-the-top Royal Rumble.
Are you in this?
Saturday, November 29th, 2014, at the Enfield Street in Enfield, Connecticut. The Whirly Ball. Bell time 7 a.m. Doors open at 6. www.revivalprowrestling.com. Ladies and gentlemen, card is subject to change, but let me tell you something. Pinkie Sanchez will be in the house, and I will be taking on Mark Quinn of House of Glory fame. It is the first time I've ever get my little dirty little Sanchez paws on a kid from House of Glory. I am excited. House of Glory students are amazing. They are good. They are trained by the Amazing Red and Brian XL. They know their stuff. I have seen them many times in other promotions. I am excited. I am ready as spaghetti to get into Mark Quinn and steal the show. Also, We have also now that I have all the information in front of me, we will be Sunday. I will be at Beyond Wrestling Presents tournament for tomorrow, Sunday, November 30th, 2014 at Fet Music, 103 Dyke Street, Providence, Rhode Island.
Woo! Dyke Street.
4 p.m. VIP, 4:30 p.m. Doors open, 5 p.m. bell time.
What do you get?
Tickets available at Fet Music Box Office
Pinkie.
and at www.lookmonofans.com.
Pinkie, what do you get in the VIP package on Dyke Street?
I don't know.
Do you get access to Christopher Street too?
No, I don't get access to Christopher Street.
All right. Well,
Wow.
thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening, and we will see you next time.